Hello and welcome to the Linda's Real Deal Talk Show. Today our episode is called Something Sweet. Do you like sweets? Well, hold on to your seat because you're in for a treat. We will be talking about sweets today. And our guest is Laura Jabba. And I want you to give Laura Jabba a big warm welcome. Yay, Laura. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Linda.
Yes, and as you can see this beautiful display right here, I would like for Laura to tell you what she does so you can get to know her and then go in and talk about her wonderful display of yummies, which are called Nummies. Laura, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much, Linda. I am excited to share about Nummies today. I am a baker and entrepreneur, and I am passionate about food. And that led me to launch Nummies earlier this year, late last year, here in Leawood, Kansas. And it's been such a joy to share these treats with everyone here and getting the positive, enjoyable reaction that I've been getting from everybody.
Good.
And I'd like to tell you a little bit more about what we offer.
Okay.
So Nummies specializes in beautiful sweet or savory pull-apart breads and small desserts. We have a curated menu of items that we offer, and that also includes a dietary friendly line of baked goods. So what we're trying to do is build a menu that everybody can enjoy, and that will grow over time. What we currently have are a line of gluten-friendly baked goods, some dairy-free options, and very soon we're launching a vegan line of baked goods.
Oh, okay. She mentioned gluten-friendly. Do you know what that is? Could you explain what is gluten-friendly?
Yes, good. Thank you for the question. Gluten-friendly means that I bake gluten-free foods in a kitchen that processes wheat flour. So there may be a little bit of cross-contamination, and in that case, we don't recommend someone who has very serious celiac to eat these foods, and they know that. They know that they have to go to kitchens that process only gluten-free items.
Okay.
That said, people who are able to eat gluten-friendly foods, and there are so many, those with preferences, those with lesser serious symptoms, are able to enjoy them over a baked good that has wheat flour.
Okay, so how can someone tell which items are the gluten-friendly items?
For the cupcakes, we have a visual cue that's very easy to tell. So, for example, over here we have my lemon and strawberry mini cupcake. It's a lemon cake with strawberry buttercream. And it is packaged in a cute little dome. And so is this one.
Okay.
But this one is in a gold container. And so I try to keep it easy. If it's gold, then it's gluten-friendly, G for G.
All righty. Very creative.
We also offer one other flavor of cupcakes, since I talked about them a little bit, and I'd like to introduce that, and that is the mocha mini cupcake.
Oh, wow.
And that is a chocolate cake with coffee and chocolate buttercream topped with salted sea flakes. And it just melts in your mouth and is so good.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready for one.
Well, those are yours. So.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
We also have, I'd love to introduce the star bread over here.
Okay.
This is what launched Nummies. I baked this bread at home for myself a few years ago.
Wow.
And became obsessed with not only eating it, but actually making it. And so after making it tens and then hundreds of times, I thought that it would be such a great idea to share it with everyone. And this is the savory bread, and what it's filled with is pecorino cheese, garlic butter, rosemary, and thyme. And if you are able to heat it up a little bit and put some olive oil and balsamic dip on the side to enjoy it with, it is just fabulous.
I've tried it. It's delicious. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
What else would you like to share? What is your favorite item to bake?
Ooh, that's a great question. Because I love to bake everything that's on my menu.
Okay.
All the items that I offer, I enjoy the process of making them as well as enjoying eating them, of course. I have to say, making the star bread is just such a relaxing experience. It's a long process with a lot of steps, but I'm able to zone into it and just, get my work done. And it's just very enjoyable for me. The cupcakes are so much fun to make. You make the cake, you make the buttercream, and then you're piping all of them. Adding the little elements of texture like the salted sea flakes on the mocha cupcakes is also just a lot of fun.
Everything sounds so delicious and creative. So how do you come up with your ideas of creating something sweet?
Now, that's my favorite part of the entire process. I love to bake the things that I already know, but to create something new, that's where my real, passion for food comes from. I get inspired by all the food that I see around me, and everything that I eat, everything I see on social media and TV, and what people bring over to my house, and of course the seasons. But I also sometimes have this idea that'll come to mind. For example, the strawberry lemon cake. I just happened to be eating my grandma's lemon cake that I made. And it just felt like it needed something bright and sweet and zesty all at the same time to accompany it. And strawberry season had just come around the corner and just felt perfect, so I started playing around with it. The reason I enjoy coming up with new flavors is because I really enjoy the R&D process, the research, making a batch and having it not work, but then realizing that I can make a tweak here and a tweak there and fix the texture or make the flavor come a little bit closer to what I'm imagining is just one of my favorite things to do.
Yes, she mentioned the key ingredient to being successful and creative is passion. So tell us some more about your passion. What inspired you to get started? And are you thinking about maybe opening up a bakery? Or no matter what your dreams are, the key is having passion. So where did that passion come from?
Yeah, I grew up in a place that was filled with all the delicious foods from all over the world. My roots are originally Lebanese, and I grew up between Qatar and Lebanon. Both countries are known for having delicious, delicious foods, and especially pastries and baked goods from all over the place. So I got to sample so many different flavors, so many different textures. That combined with my family's love for food, my grandma and my mom, both my grandparents and my mom are amazing cooks and amazing bakers. And I grew up just being in the kitchen and trying new things and loving a traditional recipe, but also really enjoying coming up with new ideas and opening the cabinet and seeing, oh, what do I have today and what can I make with that? And so putting it all together, I always knew I wanted to start my own bakery, and I'm so grateful that I finally took that step.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. As she was sharing, I just felt like I was just right there in the kitchen with her and her mom and her family, just trying all of those wonderful, delicious treats and breads. Would you like to try any of the cupcakes or the bread? What else do you have?
Ooh, I also have cookies and nougatine. I currently have 2 flavors of cookies. They are chocolate crinkles with white chocolate chips And they come in two sizes, a regular size and mini size for those who enjoy snacking like I do. They are the same price. 3 is $3 and 1 is $3. So you can enjoy a larger cookie and snack at it, or put it down and then eat it a little bit later.
Yes.
And I also have dark chocolate chip cookies, and they also come in a mini size. You have the big full-size portion and then the little minis that you can enjoy, almost like popcorn. I just enjoy eating things that last a little bit longer. And I also found that the mini cookies are especially great for events. So if you're hosting a party or a networking event and you don't want to walk around just eating a full cookie that might take up space in your hand, you're trying to hold a drink or maybe pass a business card, versus eating a small, you grab the tiny cookie, it's a small bite size. And I also have sunflower seed nougatine over here, which is similar to brittle, but not exactly it. It is a dark caramelized sugar with sunflower seeds folded into it.
It is delicious. So if you like peanut butter, you will like this even more.
And the last item I brought with me today I'd like to share about is the sweet bread, and that is filled with apples and sugar cinnamon filling and topped with sugar cinnamon sprinkles, and it is just so good.
Yes, it is.
For my breads, I also offer a gluten-friendly version of these breads, and they, instead of being called star breads, those are called sun breads, as they are shaped like a sun. And I have, you can see the star shape on the small version of the bread over here. I don't have any gluten-friendly bread with me today, but please check out my social media if you'd like to see it. The breads come in 3 different sizes: a small, a medium, and a large.
Exactly. So you just mentioned, if you would like some, can you tell the audience where and how they can order something?
Yes. Please check out my website, Nummies, bakedgoods.com. It'll take you to all of my social media. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook. We're everywhere now.
Yes.
Nummies, bakedgoods.com. And feel free to send me an email, laura@nummiesbakedgoods, or text and call at 913-213-1417.
Yes. And don't worry if you didn't get all that information. At the end of this episode, we will have her information so you can reach out to her for maybe your upcoming events or parties. You won't regret it. These are very tasty, sweet things. That's the title of our episode. Something sweet. So we appreciate you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I would like Laura to leave you with some encouraging words to help and spur you on with your dreams.
Yes, we talked a little bit about passion and how important that is, but I'd also like to talk about the importance of consistency and taking small steps towards reaching your goals. If there's something that you'd like to do and it seems like it's too far away or too daunting to approach, break it down to small, actionable steps and take them when you can. And every time you take a step forward, that gets you closer. And take your time. Don't rush it, because you'll get there if that is what you're looking to do.
Oh, excellent advice. Thank you. That's so encouraging.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want to say thank you so much for joining the Linda's Real Deal Talk Show. I really appreciate your support and your feedback. So feel free to share and like. And if you know of anyone that would like to be a sponsor, just send me their information. I would love to connect with them. And in the meantime, I want you to keep it real.